So what makes a healthy smoothie? Hey, I'm Jed. This is Cook Culture. I get asked all the time about smoothies. I advocate for Vitamix. I sell Vitamix. I've had a Vitamix all of my cooking life. I go by this machine in my kitchen more than anything else. More than my kitchen knife, more than my favorite pans, I use a Vitamix. And I advocate for getting as much nutrition as you can through blended foods. I really enjoy all different types of blended foods, not just smoothies, but smoothies are exceptional. They're an exceptional way to get really high quality foods into your body. The flip side of that, you can also get a ton of caloric density and you can eat a lot of fat and a lot of sugar very, very quickly. So smoothies do have a dark side, but if you're focused on what the right ingredients are, they have only an upside. So the number one thing that I am looking for when I'm composing a smoothie is fiber. A lot of people think protein. You have a protein smoothie, how much protein you're getting in your smoothie. I don't add protein powders, and I'm not that fussed with how much protein my smoothies have in it. I get all of the protein that I need through whole plant foods, and I am fixated on getting quality protein throughout my day, but I don't supplement my protein intake through a smoothie. I just find that I don't have a deficit somewhere else, that I need to add a powder that comes with added calories to my smoothie. So I'm not trying to make a calorically dense drink. I'm trying to make a fiber-fueled drink, so fiber dense, and putting as much polyphenols as I possibly can. So what I will usually do within a smoothie is that I will have frozen berries. So I have a collection of blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries here. I will add some oats. So we've got protein, but also we have fiber, and we also have something that's going to kind of give it a little bit of thickness to it. So I'll throw in, not a ton, but some, and all of this is to be done by taste. So the measurements in which I'm doing here change all the time depending on what I have and what I feel like putting in. So I put in berries, I put in some oats, I've got hemp seeds here. This will add more protein. Not that I'm worried about it, but it definitely will. It's gonna add more fiber. It's also gonna be adding some omega-3 oils, which are essential. So I'm gonna be doing that through hemp seeds and flax seeds. So flax seeds I'm gonna go very, very light on. This will make it very gelatinous if you're too heavy, but this will also add some omega-3s. So I'm gonna put in 3 dates. I'm gonna put in some turmeric and some ginger, right? Some anti-inflammatories and just more nutrients and just goodness. So I'm also gonna put in some broccoli. Broccoli, cruciferous vegetable. It is packed with goodness and good flavor, but the greens that I need in a smoothie, and of course a banana. So that is all of my thickness. For thinning it out, I really like using coconut water. I do a lot of long distance running, and I am always looking to replace electrolytes, get my sodium balance. Coconut water, I love the taste of it, especially this is King Island brand. I love King Island. I had many others that I don't love as much. So I will put in, probably half a liter of coconut water, and there's frozen berries in here, but not enough coolness. So some ice is gonna go in there. And that is going to be my smoothie. So there's tons of fiber. There's omega-3s in there. There is tons of different polyphenols and just packed full of goodness. So this is a nutrient dense. Sure, there's quite a lot of calories in here, but it's not a balance of higher calorically density to nutrient density. This is much more nutrients than there is calories. So on it goes. Okay, so 45 seconds later, consistency of a smoothie. The ice makes it nice and chill. I find using the flaxseed, which I've mentioned several times, that if this isn't drank within a minute or two of making it, it will start to congeal. That's the downside of using flax seeds, but there's way more upside of using flax seeds, so highly recommend it. But nice and thick. If I like mine thick. You know, I've found feeding kids this every single morning. This is a smoothie that I will feed to my 13-year-old and my 10-year-old. They will have it. My 13-year-old doesn't like thick smoothies. I need to thin her smoothies out, and then she's much happier with it. But this is it's got flavor of having ginger and turmeric in it. You know, it's got broccoli and oats. So it's got kind of a muted flavor. It's not a sweet milkshake by any means, but it's got coconut water that has a lot of really yummy sweet taste, 3 whole dates in it. So it's got tons of what I think is sweetness. My palate finds this sweet, and I really enjoy this. So, you know, I will drink this. This is a half liter, so, you know, chasing a full liter, I can drink this all to myself over, you know, an hour. It may congeal a little bit. I'll mix it up for myself. I'm okay with it. If I'm feeding to other people, they kind of want it more fluid. So a little bit of a quicker drink. But I find for me, this is absolutely fantastic. Awesome mid-morning snack. Or if I'm having a light breakfast or no breakfast, say that I'm going for a long run and I'm not gonna eat a meal before I go, I'll have this half an hour before I go. It digests really quickly and easily, and it gives me all of the energy that I need, that I can go out and run for 2, 3, 4 hours without needing to have a proper meal. I'll eat when I get back. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that quick, fast smoothie I make every morning in my A3500 Vitamix. It is fiber packed. It's the way to start your day with an amazing amount of fiber. I will also have, you know, a cup and a half of oats for my breakfast every single day that I will have different sorts of seeds and nuts on, with chia and hemp seed, you know, and I make sure that I get a large amount of fiber in every single morning. You know, I have a fibrous lunch and a very small dinner, and that's how almost every single day goes for me. And I make sure that I'm focused on, you know, 60 to 70 grams of fiber every single day. So I hope you enjoyed. Comments below. Thanks so much.